Alright everybody, it's time for our first trank assisted tame. We've boloed him. Now let's start tranking him in the face. Boom! Super easy. We've got ourselves an iguanodon knocked out and ready to be tamed. All we have to do is just keep him under. Him. And we'll be good to go. Yep, I'm still doing stuff like that because I don't know how else to really show you guys I'm gathering materials legitimately without cheating. So there you go. Lots of weird editing. And anyways, here we are. Let's just check. We do not have the Iguanodon saddle unlocked. We need to be level 30. Luckily that Alpha Raptor gave us a good boost in XP. So that's very useful, despite how dangerous that creature was. Stupid seagull things that like to steal your crap. There might also be a Dimorphodon. I can't remember. Don't mind me, my bow needs a bit of thatch to be repaired. I'm sure you guys know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking about taming this guy too, just for the heck of it. Because he's a neat kind of reddish color. I doubt he's one of the Easter colors, or the Valentine's Day color, or whatever the heck. One of the special, like, event colors. But let's tame another Parasaur, just for the heck of it. He just did the new roar ability that they gave the Parasaur. After the, wow, he went down quickly. After the TLC update, it's supposed to, like, scare away smaller dinos, like raptors and Trudons. The annoying seagulls and Pegamustax things that steal your stuff. I guess they can be pretty useful. And apparently they also have some kind of sonar type ability, which is interesting. See? Parasaur level 8 detected an enemy. Yes, I know, it took me a lot longer than it should have to figure out that I should have just been gathering berries and things on the back of a dinosaur. But I'm an idiot, and I decided to do things by hand for a long period of time. Now I know that I must collect berries and things with a dinosaur. And I know that eventually I'll have to do that with rocks, but there aren't any spawn locations for rock collecting dinosaurs nearby as far as I'm aware. I'd have to do more research, because if there are any nearby, I need to get those ASAP, or ASAP. So what do you guys think of the ARC videos thus far? I'm really enjoying playing this game. This game is probably one of my new, like, most favorite games. For a whole bunch of different reasons. One, I just really like the idea of taming dinosaurs, and I like that it's a new kind of survival-y game. It's basically like a great replacement for Minecraft for me, or like an upgrade. Because, you know, in middle school I started playing Minecraft, and now I'm playing this. And it's a lot of fun, and it's very addictive. And it's a long grind from the bottom to the top. In Minecraft, the grind was a lot shorter. It was a lot easier to get diamonds, and once you got diamonds, that was kind of it. With this, there's a lot more to do. And there's a lot of stuff that you have to do in order to consider yourself an accomplished player. Boom, and we've got ourselves an Iguanodon. We will call him Barry. Continuing what I was saying, one of the reasons why I like the idea of becoming an accomplished player in this game is that this is one of those games where there's a lot of lore but you have to be proactive as a player to discover any of it. You have to look at wikis, pick up collectibles, and all sorts of stuff. The lore is actually really complex, and it's really cool. All the bosses look exciting. The cutscenes look really good. And I look forward to, taking the time to explore all of it. Well, maybe not all of it. That would take a little bit too much time for me. But I look forward to beating every boss, taming all the dinos that I want to tame, and just completing the game. I mean, one day this series will end, but this will be one of the few series of video game videos that will be over 100 videos. I'm pretty sure. Nothing too crazy or special here. I'm just going to level up all the dinos, since that's always an important and nice thing to do, because it makes them more effective, especially as a pack. And now, after having killed the, it's probably in a previous episode by now, so probably in the last episode, after having killed the Alpha Raptor, I'm going to start just farming materials for narcotics, cementing paste, and materials used to make my next base, which will be made out of stone. I'm just going to start farming stuff like that. And, yeah, see what I encounter along the way. Just going to collect as many narco berries as possible. And also, useful thing to know is that hitting trees with a dinosaur gives you a lot of thatch. I like how the leaves went everywhere. Another interesting thing is that depending on the dinosaur you're using, like for example this one has a really bad turning circle, so it's really hard to maneuver around and get all of the bushes. With other dinosaurs like the iguanodon, as we'll see later, it's a lot more useful. Aha! Another cool thing is that when you level up a dinosaur, you will get the level up kind of sound, as you normally would if your character leveled up, as long as you're riding the dinosaur. So, that's cool. And up next, we are going to give trilobite hunting a try. It's going to be a little tricky. But I have a few ideas, but we need the trilobites for the chitin, I believe. I think that's what the trilobites drop, not keratin, but chitin. We need that for stuff like cementing paste, because that's good for later game things. Probably some pretty high-end weapons will require a whole bunch of cementing paste. So let's start slaughtering these dudes. I always forget you can drown in this game, but there's like some kind of scuba gear or tank that you can use that I think keeps you from doing that. And I think like the ultimate like end game gear also prevents that. Oh, look at this. Random standing headstand fish. Kind of like the shark from a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Fishing is so weird in this game. Go into the water and you just stab things with a stick until they die, and then you drag them onto the shore, and then you chop them with an axe or a pickaxe, depending on what you're wanting to harvest. But yeah, I need to Need to cook some food. Aha! There you go. I don't know if I ever pointed it out, but I have a stack of spears in my inventory for when they break, so that they automatically are replaced, so I don't have to either craft one on the go or fiddle around in my inventory, because it just automatically goes to the hotbar and replaces the broken one with a new one, because I don't think it leaves like a broken one in your inventory that you can repair. Also, I think the moment a sea creature goes like out of the water, it just immediately dies for some reason. It doesn't like choke, it doesn't suffocate. It just suddenly dies and becomes like super bloody. I don't know how it happens. They have to be like forced out of it somehow. Like maybe the shore rises or they beach themselves, or like somehow another sea creature gets underneath them and shoves them up above the surface like for even just a split second, and then that kills them. But I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can't get my parasaur to help me with trilobite hunting. I'm also gonna make a water skin, because I need to be able to drink on the go, and because, as you guys know, unless if I'm living right next to a water source, which I may not always be able to guarantee, it'd be good to have a portable water drink thingy. Well, you're a cool looking dodo. Nice mint green. No trilobite will escape my wrath. They will all perish to the might of the wooden spear in the hands of the Jurassic Joker. I've actually always liked the trilobite as like a neat, funny little creature. Um, it's weird that it's here though, because it obviously didn't coexist with the dinosaurs. Actually, a lot of the creatures in this game existed in different Jurassic periods, or prehistoric eras, rather. All right, let's give taming this cool mint-colored green dodo a try. Oh, dang it! But yeah, as I was just saying, it is actually pretty funny that we have all these different creatures from different prehistoric eras, because we have the trilobite, which did not exist along with the dinosaurs. We have people, which did not exist along with dinosaurs, and we even have some dinosaurs that lived a few million years apart in terms of eras. Because, for example, the Giganotosaurus did not exist along with. Oh, I leveled up. Um, did not exist along with the T-Rex, but they're together in this game, which is interesting. Um, so yeah, that's a thing. We're gonna see if we can't get the Parasaur to help me out with this, because these guys move faster underwater than I can, which is very annoying. These silly creatures trying to escape death. How dare they? They must accept their own mortality, and the fact that they will be forced to embrace it at my hand. At my hand. They must die for the greater good. And that greater good is my success in the game of Ark. I shall ascend to a higher level and become more powerful than you could ever possibly imagine. So here we go. We leveled up, and as you can see there, I have over 100 chitin, which is not bad, especially for a beginner player, at least I think. But let's just clean up the inventory just a little bit. And that, oh boy. So apparently, Perry, not Perry, god damn it, rest in peace. My Parasort is a great way for, a great way of hunting for trilobites apparently, because the Parasort can move decently quick on the water, and you can attack the trilobites and kill them, and then swim underwater and harvest them. Like, because the most difficult thing about trilobites is that if they're underwater and you're swimming by yourself, they can outrun you if they're trying to actually get away from you. Sometimes they just try to move towards you, and they make it super easy. But here we go, Parasaur trilobite killing spree. Woo! So here we are, just grabbing some of the meat I've cooked back so that I can feed myself. But let's see, what's another neat thing to talk about? So things that I might want to do in the future in this game. Like you guys already know, as I've said, I want to complete the game, and I want to beat all the bosses and do all that cool and neat stuff. But I also want to do multiplayer things and mess around with mods. And I think I might want to have a mod spotlight series, but that will take a little bit of tinkering to set up, because that will require another character. Although actually, I don't think I've... This is before I set up a second character. So I do eventually figure out how to set up a second character, by the way, guys. It's not too difficult. But anyways, yeah, I'll probably want to make mod videos, maybe even have a modded Let's Play. That would be cool. But I think I'd want it to be multiplayer, just because that would make it more fun. Because mods can always make a game neat. It could make it easier. It could allow you to maybe... It could make, like, possibly building easier or whatever. You know, because there's mods out there called like Structures Plus and stuff, with tools that allow you to build things more easily. There could be things with neat creatures like the Indominus Rex, or cool weapons and armor mods. Like a really popular one is the Star Wars items and armor mod. This is one of those games that could potentially become, I won't say like Minecraft, but as big as Minecraft. And I want to be a part of that. I do not want to miss a chance to be a part of a really cool and awesome and big community. I mean, obviously the community of this game is already, it's not super young, but it's not super old either, if that makes sense. Also, by the way, guys, I'll just quickly apologize that I can't use my really nice headset or my nice microphone right now doing these post-audio recordings, because I need to install a driver on my editing computer, and I don't know what driver I need, whether it's for the headset or the mixer. I think it might be for the mixer, because I couldn't find anything for the headset. So I will try to figure that out, and then hopefully the next time I do one of these videos, I can guarantee much better, much higher quality, and then you won't be able to necessarily tell when I'm doing these post-audio recordings, because I'll be using the nice equipment. Because right now I'm using an old, crappy, stupid headset.